Hello, I told you we'd be back. This is Heidi Ellsworth, and I am live on the sound stage, sponsored by SRS at the International Roofing Conference 2025 in San Antonio, Texas. And we have been having some amazing interviews. Our goal is for everyone who can't be at IRE to hear and see what's going on, to be a part of it through the coffee shops. So we asked our friends from IKO, Matt, to come join us and tell us what's going on in the IKO booth. How are you?
I'm well, thank you very much.
I love it. Let's start with an introduction. If you could introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what you do with IKO.
Sure, I'm Matt Barmore. I'm the Senior Product and Technical Manager for Single Ply Systems in Canada and the US.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. You know, we've been having a lot of product managers on, I just want to say, and one of my favorite, because we get to hear a little bit of the inside scoop of what's going on. So what are you showing, what are you guys talking about commercially in the booth?
Yeah, so this year at the booth, we're doing a couple of different demonstrations, which is something we've done since we launched at IRE in 2022.
Yeah.
So our two demonstrations this year include induction welded systems, and which are somewhat new to a lot of contractors. Gives us an opportunity to start a conversation about our membrane and our insulation products, and also show them how induction weld systems can go down very easily and save on time and money.
Wow, that's great. And the contractors love hands-on, where they can actually see it, because you're doing the demos in the booth, right?
That's right. The other one we're doing is a section of our booth we call Weld It Yourself.
Oh.
And we've heard from our contractor partners since we launched that our TPO is easy to weld.
Nice.
And that they like that attribute,
right.
As well as being flexible. So we thought, well, let's just let folks try it. We feel like if they try it, it'll sell itself. So lo and behold, we set up a table and got some hand welders, and folks have been having a great time. They get to weld it. We walk them through the steps, and then we do a tear test with them. They can test the strength of the weld that they've just completed.
Nice. So that's fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
I love it. As the contractors are there, what are you hearing just overall with the market and kind of economy overall, and what the contractors are saying, both in Canada and in the U.S. about, I know it's been kind of cold, but we're getting into season here.
Yeah, no, we continue to see, I think there's, everybody's continued to see good growth in the southern U.S., the warmer states.
Yeah,
they've sustained us all through the winter. Been a harsh winter so far. Eastern Canada, Eastern U.S., Northeastern U.S.
Yeah.
I think everybody's about saying the same thing and hearing the same thing, that we're hoping for a stable year this year.
Yes.
There's been so much instability, so the hopes are good for that.
Yeah.
We're waiting to see what the impact of tariffs, cross-country tariffs, may bring to certain goods. We don't know. We'll continue to analyze the data and respond as best we can.
Well, we just talked to on the Governmental Affairs Group from NRCA this morning.
Let me get my notes.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you.
Write this down.
March 4th, we should hear something about Canada.
Okay.
And they said that we shouldn't panic.
Well,
there we go.
We try as a company never to panic.
Yeah,
that's
never panic.
Never a good idea.
Yeah.
No reason to.
They said no. So it was good. It was a really good. It left me optimistic.
Good.
So not scared, which is a nice thing.
It is.
To happen. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah.
Commercially, IKO. What other products, what initiatives, what kind of things do you have coming this year along with your TPO line?
A couple of things that are pretty exciting for us. One is in the U.S., we've continued our geographic expansion. We started when we launched in 22, only in all of Canada, but then the Great Lakes in the Northeast in the U.S., which were in the close service area of our plant, just as a way to make sure that we systematically launched, that we got a good feel of how to do the right things for our contractors and customers. And so we've been able to, last year, expand on into the Mid-South, Carolinas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and then later in the year, we expanded down just recently into Texas and Florida, across most of the states and the rest of the South, and then up into Missouri and Kansas too.
Wow.
So it's been exciting for us.
Congratulations.
Thanks, and we'll continue that march westward. As we go west, young folks.
Get out to Oregon sometime soon?
Well, we will eventually be in every state.
There you go.
I'm gunning to be the Hawaii representative as soon as we can do that. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing that we're excited about is we're launching a technical app
Ooh.
very soon. It's called IKO Roof Access.
Okay.
And it allows, it's all our technical documents, allows a contractor to have it in their hand, or a consultant, architect, in their hand on the roof. They can call up detailed drawings, installation instructions, product data sheets, safety data, anything
Wow.
they need at their hand. So,
Right there.
yeah,
So-
we're excited about
So
that.
if you're talking to inspectors, if you're talking to other folks, boom, right there.
It makes the
Building owners,
conversation go that much
facility.
quicker. We
Yeah.
can both look at the same thing at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is great. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Apps are not easy.
It took a while to build.
I was gonna
that's
say,
very true. Our
it's
marketing
not-
team worked very hard on that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You guys have great marketing, a great
do.
team overall. What
Yeah.
a great company you have.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
Thanks.
Well, thank you so much. And any chance you know your booth number?
I believe it's 10062.
That sounds close.
I believe, yeah.
And you'll see the big IKO sign. So if you're here, be sure to go check out the booth. Try that hand welding for yourself and check
Very
out
good.
how great that TPO is.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll be back. We've got more people coming to the stage. This is a great day. And don't forget, later on today, we have our live coffee conversations with manufacturers and distributors right here on the SRS Live Soundstage.